Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, on the menu today I'm going to make a tomato sauce or a ragu or pasta sauce. In a pan I've got a generous amount of olive oil on a medium heat. I'm going to start off by adding some chopped onion. I'm using a white onion. And about 3 cloves of sliced garlic for this amount. I'm going to go in with some black pepper, some salt, dried oregano, generous amount, and a little pinch of dried basil or two. So on a gentle heat, let's just get these going and cook these for about 5 to 6 minutes. Get back then. Here we go, so they're just cooking nice and gently. At this stage I'm going to pop in a couple of bay leaves, which we're going to have to fish out later. And I've got some here fresh tomatoes. Just a few, just roughly chopped. We're going to make this sauce with canned or tinned tomatoes and a few fresh tomatoes. And the reason that we have to fish out our bay leaf is that I'm going to liquidize this later on. So again, let these cook again for about another 4 to 5 minutes, say. I'll be back. There we go. At this point, I'm going to add now a couple of cans of tinned tomatoes. That one was already chopped. That one's not, that's a whole. Either way's fine. Now there are certain types of tinned tomatoes you can buy. There are certain brands that people say are the best. You can use whichever ones you prefer. Investigate that a little bit. Now this kind of ragu sauce, usually in a big kitchen, Italian kitchen, is a big pot, by the way, and it's generally on all the time. It doesn't never go off, and it's just added to, and that's how you sometimes get a really wonderful flavour from some kitchens. Obviously we're starting this from scratch, and it's fairly basic one, this. Now we're going to pop a lid on that on a medium to low heat. Keep your eye on it. We're going to cook that for an hour. Okay, let's jump in and take a look now. That's been on for an hour. Unfortunately, there's no real quick way to make this dish. It has to cook for a very long time. The longer the better, in fact, some would say. That is looking beautiful. At this point, I'm going to drop in a piece of rosemary. Optional. Don't send me loads of emails telling me, oh, you don't do that, you don't do that. I do that. Then I've got some tomato concentrate or puree. In that goes. Some people add red wine to this, or white wine, or there's hundreds of different ways of making it, from region to region and kitchen to kitchen, you know. Lots of mums and chefs have got their own way of doing it. The basic rule is you need to cook it for a very long time. Another thing that I do is I've just got here 2 or 3 olives. The stones have been taken off. I'm just going to break them in. Again, this is a kind of personal thing that I do. I'm now going to add a little splash of water. The lid's going to go back on. We're on a real simmer now. And unfortunately, I'm going to cook that for another 40 minutes. See you then. Let's jump in now. Let's coming along really nicely now, really happy with that. Look, I've just taken out that rosemary and those bay leaves. This has been cooking for a pretty long time now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little squirt of ketchup, just a little squirt. That'll add a nice little bit of sweetness, get a bit of that tartness away. Some people add a dash of lemon. Some people just leave it and like it like that. Some people add a little bit of vinegar or sugar. I find that little bit of that ketchup works wonderfully. And finally, lots of lovely chopped fresh basil. Roughly chopped as well. You need to check this again now for salt and pepper. Give it a little bit more season possibly. Let's cook this on a real simmer again, just for another 10 minutes. And if you want, you can serve it just like this. But what I'll be doing is giving it a bit of a whiz, just to smooth it out slightly. Okay, the last stage. I'll turn off the heat now. I'm going to go in with one of these bad boys. Fantastic, I use this all the time. If you haven't got one, you should maybe get one. Just going to give it a quick whiz just to smooth it slightly. That's enough. I'm not trying to make a soup here, so it's not fully smooth like a soup, but it's certainly got a lovely texture and consistency to it now. That's it, that's my version. I mean, there are lots and lots of versions, of course. Hope you enjoy it. Take it easy, see you again soon. Bye bye.